What's up, YouTube? So a few days ago, actually almost a week ago, the Miami Dolphins signed undrafted free agent quarterback Brett Gabbert. Um, I didn't make this video right away because honestly, I didn't watch him before the draft. So I had to watch his film, and I have now. I finally had time to do that. He went to Miami of Ohio. He's 6 foot, 210 pounds, at least according to ESPN. He will be 25 in August. He's 24 right now. So that's kind of a not great thing for a rookie. Mostly a pocket passer, can scoot a little bit. Like if you leave it wide open, he can run for a first down, but he is pretty much a pocket passer. And he is willing to take a hit to deliver the ball. So he's pretty tough in that regard, but he can sometimes panic under pressure. He will throw the ball away, but sometimes he throws it away in dangerous ways instead of just throwing it out of bounds. He'll, kind of panic and end up throwing it into a dangerous situation. Um, his arm strength, it's pretty much below average. It's not awful. It's just below average to average. Anticipation is actually pretty solid. Can throw with touch. Decision making sometimes not that great. I think he's better when he's playing quick, but sometimes if his first read isn't there, it can kind of fall apart. But he does make full field reads, which is nice. He does go through his progressions. You'll see him call audibles and stuff like that. A lot of quarterbacks aren't really allowed to do that too much in college, but you can see him doing that. You can see him kind of killing plays. He does alert on tape, but so that's at least good to see. He does have a tendency to throw it into double coverage more than I like. Some of that's just confidence, but like I said, especially when he's under pressure, he has a habit of like throwing off his back foot and just kind of lobbing it up there, and it kind of floats because, like I said, his arm strength ain't that great. He can get a little bit of velocity if he can really set his feet and really, throw with his whole body. He can get a little bit of zip on some shorter throws. But really you're going to want him like in the pocket because he's not that accurate when he's throwing on the move. I have noticed that off-platform throws really aren't that great. You're going to want to get this guy in a rhythm if he does end up having to play for you, use RPOs, stuff like that. I don't really see him making the roster. It's most likely just a camp arm, maybe a practice squad guy. Obviously, you got Tua as your starter. Zach Wilson and Quinn Ewers are probably going to battle for the number 2 spot. I would imagine Zach Wilson will probably be the 2, and then Quinn Ewers will be 3 for the year, and then hopefully develop into being our long-term 2. And Brett Gabbert would just be kind of just another guy. He is the younger brother of Blaine Gabbert. I didn't mention that, but yeah, that is a thing too. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, appreciate that like button. If you have any questions or comments in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.